Hello, everybody. It's Rob here, and we're back with yet another discussion about some more winter weather that's going to be returning for the Midwest and the Great Lakes region. Currently, we're looking at the GFS model, and we're looking at the precipitation type. So this could kind of give us an idea of what we're going to see in terms of the precipitation falling. This is going to be early in the morning hours Thursday. As you can see, we do have our severe weather going on here through Oklahoma, Texas, in the southern part of this storm. But on the northwest part of this storm, we are going to have some pretty significant winter weather going on. You can see some of these colors here, the more orange and purple colors. That's our sleet and our freezing rain. And as we move earlier on into the morning hours, we can see we get some pretty intense sleet, freezing rain, and snow on the back end of this system, as we're going to have some severe weather and tornadoes down on the southern edge. So this system's going to track through Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, pretty much through parts of the Midwest all the way up into the Great Lakes region, and then off into Canada. Places that are kind of south of the Great Lakes and in the Northeast are mainly just going to be affected by cold rain. That's probably going to destroy some of our snowpacks here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Is yet again starting in the AM hours Thursday. We start to see a little bit of those snowfall accumulations starting there in Iowa. And that quickly spreads southwest as we move a little bit on into the later hours of the morning. And then by midday and moving on to the afternoon, we have some pretty significant snow that has fallen here through southeast Iowa and northwest Missouri into northern Illinois. And actually, the GFS model is showing up to 24 inches right here on the border of Missouri and Iowa. Obviously, that's not going to be exactly what's going to occur, but it might give us an idea that this little storm could pack quite a punch for some snow in some areas here in Iowa and Missouri. So as we move this a little bit farther on, that heavy snow continues to move off east-northeast into Canada. Places through central Michigan, you're looking at possibly up to a foot, maybe even more in some areas. So don't sleep on this winter storm, guys. This is going to bring quite a bit of snow and quite a bit of freezing rain, as we're going to check up in just a little bit. Now, we also have to look at both the Euro and the GFS model. We cannot just go off one model. So we're currently taking a look at the Euro model. We can see some of that snow starting to fall right here through Missouri, southeastern Kansas, and we're seeing the snow is placed a little bit farther south. So instead of being on the border of Missouri and Iowa, it's a little bit farther south and tracking through more or less southern Michigan rather than tracking through central Michigan. And also the GFS or the Euro model has us with much lower snowfall totals, kind of maxing out around 8-10 inches, possibly even up to a foot around the Missouri area. So I think we're probably going to have definitely the opportunity for some areas to get up to a foot, especially where you have areas that are forecasting sleet and they actually end up getting that real heavy, thick snow. You could definitely get much higher snowfall rates, especially with how quick the snow is going to fall. If we have a much slower system, that means that rapid snowfall will last for a longer period of time, meaning more snow total. Now we'll also go ahead and take a look at the freezing rain chart. So we can already see just a little bit of freezing rain falling here through Iowa. And as we talked about, that quickly spreads southeast and southwest down here into Kansas, where we're likely getting some freezing rain accumulations up to a quarter inch, maybe even more, which causes power outages, obviously very slick roads. Conditions can become very bad very quickly with freezing rain. So obviously the Euro model did have it a little bit farther south and a little bit faster, which would mean a little bit less freezing rain accumulating in some of these areas. So take these with a grain of salt, but just know that within this range and then maybe even a little bit south of this range, we could be seeing some pretty hefty freezing rain totals, and obviously that comes with it, like I said, power outages, roads become extremely slick. So it's just something to keep an eye on. This is probably not going to be one of the major winter storms out of the whole year, like we have had Izzy, Landon, some of the Boston nor'easter that we had. So just know that this is something you still need to be prepared for, coming on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, that's about all I have for you guys today. I'm going to try to update you more on the severe weather threat and the winter weather threat tomorrow, and we will be in closer range of those shorter term models, so I would expect that we would have a little bit more of an idea of how this is going to play out. So thank you so much for watching. If you like receiving updates like this one, then my best advice is to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and you can unsubscribe at any time. So thank you so much for watching, and peace out. Stay safe out there.